crazy. It's like, yeah, you're not going to ever amount to anything. You do. There's a good chance your peers won't. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
I
That's
work
funny.
that company.
It's crazy.
Love that.
Go crack open some honest tea and just like, just ruin your days.
Damn, bro.
It's intense.
My favorite, the one that kickstarted it all, I think I showed Indy, it's a quote from Abraham Lincoln. And it's like, every man is born an individual, but sadly most men die copies. And I'm like, I'm just trying to drink some green tea.
You're gonna ruin my day.
Yeah.
This is a solid opening.
And I forget.
This is a solid opening. Well, I didn't want to waste the beginning of this podcast with an intro. We had to get to it.
It's so important. We have so much to talk about.
I love you, Daniel. You need to get more in, but
These two.
The everlong fight for
they literally
for
just
screen space.
move it
Less
back
screen
and
space.
forth.
This doesn't make any sense
Who
to me.
can be less on screen? Is like
No, this is
because
dumb.
I can just do this.
And just come in, but that doesn't make sense if it's a video podcast.
It's okay. It's okay.
'Cause this would
I'm
be
just
perfect.
what I'm really happy about is that nobody's commenting on how bad my Conscious Club cover was.
no, we're not commenting on that.
I know. I think it's great. Also, I didn't know that it actually went that far. I don't think I've ever heard it go that far.
Oh, really?
Maybe not at that volume.
Well, maybe you were listening to it at such a low volume that
Funky.
yeah, you never know. Never know what you're gonna do when you hit the Conscious Club podcast. We're in the Conscious Club podcast number 5, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And most importantly, this is our last podcast in our tiny Koreatown apartment.
I know you wanted us to say that it was our last podcast ever.
Too bad. You're
But
stuck with
as
us.
the weeks grow, the boxes grow, and hopefully you won't see it grow any higher than this. You'll just see a new, better place. So I think, with further ado, we will start the Conscious Club podcast number 5. And what I wanted to do is start with the Purdie Shuffle. And even though the topic of conversation this podcast is the Greek Week, we want to keep you here. We're going to talk about Greek Week in just a sec.
It's a cliffhanger.
Ow!
Oh.
Now, the big.
Are you familiar with the
big,
shuffle?
Big question.
Daniel?
I'm not. No.
No, the Purdie Shuffle.
The triplet.
No. Is this a Vulfpeck thing?
We all
The
know.
Purdie Shuffle is how he
about the triplet.
practices. It's his shuffle. That's
We
how
know that
he
the triplet
develops his
represents
groove. Let me him
12-4.
tell you.
We also know that it represents 12-8 too. But you didn't know that it represents the Purdie Shuffle. And before we finish, we're going to do a little bit of that too. And a good old-fashioned shuffle, we might do that at the end as well. But for the time being, we're going to do
Ooh, that ass.
triplet.
Triplet.
He looks like a
This is
ripe little
triplet.
peach up in that top.
And it grooves like
Juicy.
anything.
What is this show?
It's the Purdie Shuffle, bro.
E,
Purdie Shuffle, bro.
one,
Look at how ripe he
one
is.
and one and two and I like it. Now let's make that 12-8.
I love this shot of him.
This is delightful. Where?
Daniel's like,
when
what
did
the fuck
this
are we
come
watching?
Up in like,
know you were
what's
doing
the
it.
story here?
To be honest,
Well,
it
wait.
didn't happen this week, obviously.
Not even this century.
Not even this century, but it's just great.
It really
It's
is.
It's Jack's. It's one of Jack's biggest influences.
Okay,
Yeah. As a drummer.
Is
Yep.
this in like
Vulf
one
Purdie.
of the Trinities?
Yes.
The Holy
correct.
Trinities?
Right.
Correct.
You know, actually, I'm surprised he hasn't done a drumming Holy Trinity. Has he? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah. But I wanted to take the Purdie Shuffle into a more modern time, which I know Jack would I don't know if Jack would like that, but
We're doing a Purdie then, Purdie now.
Purdie then, Purdie now, Vulf 2, then now, or Vulf
Play
Mission.
the goddamn
Okay.
clip. For fuck's sake, this guy.
Let me get
I
some
love
Purdie in our
him. Look at his top.
And this is
Still a peach.
so telling of like your Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is actually a signed copy.
Because I need people to know and understand that you never get tired of practice. You should never. You should be able to like what you do.
Yeah.
Have fun with it. When you have fun with it, you can do anything. Because the whole picture, as far as I'm concerned, as a drummer, you need to have fun. And when you go to do your job, please have fun. Enjoy what you do. And definitely love it.
I love
I
him.
do. I loves it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take you on this journey. This is how I sit down to practice. But I want to say one thing to you. Under normal circumstances, I don't do mine as slow as I used to. I just took it up a little bit of a notch. And that notch is where the feel is. But the attitude is the same, no matter what you decide to do.
This guy is shook.
Music.
Well, I mean, yeah, you've got someone who's living
Legend.
in rhythm. He's
Yeah.
not even in our dimension. It's like
Yes.
this dude took the whole outliers principle and
normal
at 10,000 hours he
circumstances, I
just
get
sort
all
of
my
like
students to
reality switched to rhythm.
Play
That's where he's
slow.
at. And that's what he'll always be, and he's just on another, like, oh,
Yeah.
man. Oh, like, that's amazing.
But the biggest thrill is knowing
What that
where
one is.
one is.
See?
Yes. Once you know where one is, you can do anything. But please, whatever you do, have fun with it. And
How could you not?
it makes everything.
Look at him.
Hey. Yes.
He's so funky.
Now I'm going to
Cowboy
take you
boots, no less.
on the journey. And don't worry, because on the journey, we're going to play a little jazz.
I could sell
We're going
albums.
to play a little funk.
I know.
Yeah,
Seriously.
for real.
A little good old-fashioned feel. Swing. I don't know. I might take you, whether I take you to New Orleans or Brazil. One of them. Maybe both. Now, it's time to start having this kind of fun. Hey! 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 Whoa-ho! This journey, you're gonna have 3 tempos. No, only 3. One will be up by 10. For all you folks.
I don't want to get too purdied out.
I mean, yeah,
but-
but like,
Yeah, what's up, Daniel?
it's amazing. I mean, you see, here you've got this person basically just teaching, right?
Yeah.
But
Right.
they translate the entire like being in complete control of being a master musician into vocalized teaching
Yeah.
with the rhythmic beat under it, and that's whoa.
I know.
I don't know. I'm reeling from it.
Like, how can you
Super
even think of the sentences he's saying while staying in time like that?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
He's
Pretty
played
incredible
he's
stuff.
played on over 4,000 records.
Yeah, I believe
He's one of the
Oh,
most
yeah.
recorded drummers in the world. Insane.
I don't doubt that just from what we're seeing right here.
Dude. Insane. Well,
He's so great.
with that in mind, let's get some dank ass beats in the background from the pack this week. So
So this is from the pack.
Yep.
this is
Speak.
from the pack, yeah. Actually, let me get the video file playing. So it's not a quick look, real quick. Okay, let me get this in the pack, and then we'll go through the pack. So it's Greek week, y'all.
It's Greek week.
Greek week. We're back at it. We promised we'd get back to it, and we're back. But it's Greek week. I got my tickets on Tuesday. I got our tickets. You got your tickets?
I have a ticket, yes.
We got that pit ticket,
That
yo.
Spotify pre-sale
Yeah.
ticket for the LA Greek Theater Show. I want to say
Right.
that's like Sunday, July 14th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be great. You know. Technical difficulties.
Oh boy.
We back.
We back. That's okay. But yeah, one thing I wanted to mention about the Greek week was that I find it really interesting. Like I don't see any backlash from anybody in the pack that has bought MSG tickets on the West Coast. Like, say if you bought MSG tickets on the West Coast in the past, 2 months, you have to fly to New York to see Vulfpeck. But meanwhile, we're going up 2 miles,
Yeah.
at the Greek.
Yeah.
So it's like I haven't seen anybody going like, "What the fuck?" I
Like I
bought,
should've.
Right,
like
because
I bought
they-
plane tickets. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? When I could just go 2 miles.
Yeah.
Right,
you know?
the scarcity of shows and
Right.
and,
You never know when they're gonna be in
announcing
town.
MSGs, basically. I mean, was that their only 2019 major show in the U.S.?
Rocks.
Like I
Well,
and
Red Rocks last year, because like with Red Rocks, it kind of like signified that it greenlit their like big shows,
Right.
it kind of greenlit that, and then I don't know if MSG was in the talks then, or if they did Red Rocks and then he was like, fuck, we can do it a lot bigger. if we
Yeah,
can do Red
probably.
Rocks. So that's the thing. And then like also too is like it's like the Greek week itself is like so Vulf. Like when you're like
Yeah.
I was thinking a lot like where would Vulf play in LA if they did,
Right.
And like
yeah.
I was kind of racking my brain and I never even thought of the Greek because it's just tucked in the hills
Right,
here.
it's tucked
It's
right in
like
the
you
hills.
really don't kind of think of it, but
does kind of
you go Hollywood Bowl or like the Wiltern or
Right.
something, something like that.
Bowl would be an interesting venue for them.
It'd be interesting. It's like
Be-
it's a solid comparison to Red Rocks, and to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
honest, I think they could fill it just as easily. Like if Red Rocks is just under 10,000, I think,
Okay.
right around there,
Okay.
then in a city of 4 million people, you're bound to get that, like at least a good percentage of that full.
How
I don't
much
know.
Is the Greek show filled out or
Sold out? Well,
Not
we
that I've
we can
seen.
check on Vulfpeck.com.
Yeah.
So let me get a refresh on here. See if anything has changed.
Right.
No. It's
No.
Not. It's not
No,
sold
the
out.
Berkeley show is still. I think it went on sale today.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
The actual general sale started.
Yeah, on Friday the 29th, right?
Right. I've not been to either. I've driven past the LA Greek Theater. I've
Mhm.
not actually been to either of these. to
Yeah,
see
I've
a
never
show.
been to it either. That's
Me neither.
And that's what's great about it. It's like first time in a new venue, and it's pit. A lot of these things you don't get
Right.
get that luxury.
I'm excited for that. Yeah.
Right.
What's this festival? This looking thing.
Oh,
What is that?
they do festivals a lot. It's far. It's in
Virginia?
Virginia.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah. They're on a lot of these
cool.
these kind of festivals.
Yeah. Fun thing on the Greek
Yeah.
site. It has a fun little blurb about Vulfpeck.
Should we
It
go there?
says- Yeah, we can go there and read it if you'd like. I don't know. I just kind of had a laugh reading it.
Oh
In
no.
good
Sure.
Vulf
Yeah.
fashion.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty true to form. I'm super stoked for this show though. July 14th.
We'll be there.
I have not seen Vulf yet, so this will be a totally new experience for me.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
I've never seen them live either.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks for you guys.
I know. Okay, what's the
There's a
blurb?
Red Rocks vet over here.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Joey's opening too. We didn't
Yes.
even mention that, you
Yes.
guys.
Joey is
He's
opening, yeah.
amazing. Oh my god.
See, I've not seen a single member of Vulfpeck live.
True.
So I think this is what you're getting at, Daniel. Event information. Vulfpeck is an American rhythm section based in Los Angeles. Originally, studio musicians at Vulf Records, Jack Stratton, Theo Katzman, Woody Goss, and Joe Dart went independent in 2011.
I love that.
That's so telling.
Gosh.
Oh man. Well, I really can't wait for this.
gonna be
Box
so good.
suites, $1,500 for 4 seats. What? That's insane, man. That's probably like Greek, like itself. Like it's probably not.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy. Wow. Is there a video to this too? Oh, just
That
love
was
it.
just one of their.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one of their most recent singles.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Is Monica Martin based out of LA?
I'm not
No
sure.
idea.
That'd be cool.
Probably. She's super Los Feliz. I mean,
Yeah.
Silver Lake.
But yeah, let's see if we can go back in the pack here. Came across this
Oh,
this
this was
week. That was
cute.
really funny.
What is this?
For the audio listeners, this is a Vulfpeck member's little sister. Been introducing Vulfpeck to my little sister for the past few months. Tomorrow's Dress Like Your Favorite Musician Day at her school, and she immediately asked to borrow my sweatshirt. Vulf record.
And it's a Vulf.
Little Vulf,
Sweatshirt.
yeah, sweatshirt.
That's pretty
Too cute.
sweet.
If that's olive and gold, Jack knows me because I
know.
love that shit. I
His
got
shoes are
I got
olive and
them
gold.
pooms. I got them pooms.
No, it's
You know what I
true.
mean?
Sitting here in the yeah.
Can you toss me a poom?
I'm sitting here looking.
I want to show the audience some pooms here. You got I'll mirror it here with. It's basically just she's wearing the same thing. You know, it's got the pooms.
The olive and the
Is
gold.
that a focus? I'm not gonna focus that. Got them pooms. But yeah, Greek Week, it's happening, and I'm just gonna say a reach goal right now, just so I can put it out in the
Okay.
open for both of you to hear and for you guys to hear. I want Alexa Teed on this podcast.
Oh, totally.
I want you, Alexa.
Please.
Not you, Alexa. Shut up.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I want the Teed version.
Yeah, we'll call her the Teed so that our Alexa doesn't
Teed.
go off. Oops.
So, or we can call her Tex. Maybe Tex. I don't
Yeah.
know. Anyway, that's a reach goal for this podcast. We want Tex on, and next time she's in LA, hopefully we can meet up and get her on.
not based out of LA, huh?
I don't think so. She's all over the place.
Okay.
I can't quite track her down. Nor am I a creeper, so I don't.
I wonder
really
what
look.
the actual demographics of the pack are.
That'd be
All over
interesting.
the world.
Maybe TCCP
Incredible.
number 6, perhaps.
Also, when
Who
Alexa
is
comes
the pack?
on, she can
Who is the
show
pack?
the
not me.
demographic of the Vulfpeck group.
It's definitely not Daniel. Yeah, but yeah, no, the demographics of the
She can
pack.
show it. She could tell us, like,
Oh, she could give us analytics.
that's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I mean, she could give us analytics to the point
That's
where
what I'm saying.
it's not giving away too much info.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She can give us graphs. Yeah, I'm sure she can fucking screenshot some graphs on the Vulf. You know what I mean?
Like who?
Yeah.
Who the community of the Vulfpeck is? Because
Ooh.
I am always surprised at the things that are coming up here week over week.
I have to see the subcontra bass flute player. So this is
It's
for
posted
you
in the
guys.
pack now.
If you guys
Or
don't
today.
know,
If you're listening, yeah, it's
this is a subcontra bass flute. So what is that? It is a giant bass flute.
yeah, played by Peter Sheridan.
I've never seen this instrument before.
Yeah. So here's a flute. See this little flute over here?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This is a normal flute right here. Nope. Right there. Yep. Then next to it is a deeper bass flute, and then another bass flute that's even deeper, and then the deepest one. Yeah.
Wow. I really love how much you know about them.
Well, I was in orchestra for many, many years.
This is a flute. This is a deeper flute.
It is.
Deeper flute.
Well, there's a contrabass flute, a sub-contrabass flute.
There's a whole attack on that. That's so interesting. The attack on every note
His
is like,
articulation, yeah.
you know,
That's his.
it's so bass that you can't not hear those things. Yeah.
It's like, how do you have that much air to pump through?
You'd think it wouldn't even contribute to an orchestra. You know?
I mean, they're so rare. They're not in orchestras.
Yeah, you'd think the conductor would be like, could you shut your fingers up?
That's all you hear is the
Shut your
mouth clicking.
fucking fingers up.
You know, one day he's in the flute section regularly, and then it's like late in the season, and he strolls into practice with this thing, and the conductor's just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Just takes him aside, like, "What is this? Why today?"
Wow. Well, thank you, Tori, for taking us on this detour. I'm mesmerized.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's an
mesmerized,
interesting
yeah.
performance. Peter Sheridan plays the.
It was on the pack. It was on the pack. Okay.
Yes, but for the non, what do you call like not part of? Is there a word if you're not part of a pack, but you're a pack animal? That's like a lone wolf, but like a collection
You're
of
an
Expat. The pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
For any
definitely not.
lone wolves out there.
Lone wolves.
Lone wolves. Yeah, there you go. Okay,
You're
nice.
so
But-
good,
that
Daniel.
was
Lone wolves.
that was teamwork.
Wait, I don't get it.
Lone wolves.
Lone wolves. Get it.
Not
VULF. Love it. Oh man, Greek Week has been insane. You know, I'm super excited. I have tickets.
We'll
it's
be
gonna
there.
be Pitt, and you know what? I'm gonna throw out another reach goal.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Should I not? Is that bad? Should we accomplish a reach goal before I set another reach goal?
Yeah. Let's set one. We'll set one for now.
Okay.
We'll set one for now. We'll
Yeah,
keep
one
the
for
other
now.
one to ourselves.
Okay.
He's got big plans.
I
This
got
guy.
big plans for this podcast.
That's what I'm getting out of this.
You
You
know.
big plans.
You know, yeah. You know, I see something.
I
see
see you
something.
seeing something.
Oh, you see me seeing something? Well, why don't y'all see some of this shit right here? So in TCCP number 4,
Jason.
Hey, welcome from.
we have Jason Lee Bruns, and he's in Colombia right now, and it's beautiful. I just want to show you a little bit of where he's at right now. So much color, so much art, and
Jason Lee Brown's from the Jason Lee Brown's Jazz Collective.
featuring Kevin
Kevin
Batche. I love that name. That's
You have
one
to show
of
the
the
best
best names.
part of the video, babe.
Is Kevin gonna
Which
be on
one?
the record?
The beginning of the video of when he's in Colombia and he's like, I don't know where I am.
Oh,
Hey, welcome from. Where are we here? Bogota, Colombia. This is the historic district known as Calendaria. Candelaria.
Love it.
Pronunciations. Anyway,
I love
Just
Jason.
to his
It's a
followers.
pretty cool place here.
yeah. This is on his Facebook. Yeah,
Ah.
but it's like public. So
Yeah, no, that's great.
I love how Daniel's just like, you're showing a very private thing to so many
It's
people.
I'm not sure that's what I meant.
Well, I didn't necessarily want to
dropping
make fun
in
of
on
Jason,
Jason.
or like show that. I just want to show that he's in Colombia,
Right,
And that
follow up.
No, we
he's-
love him.
He's
This
there
is all out of
studying
love.
their musical, rhythmic culture.
Excited as well as Wolf to
Right.
to see what Jason brings. I am actually
Right.
I'm very excited for that.
So
record.
if you're listening now and you're very confused as to who Jason Lee Bruns is, or if you didn't even know that name
Watch the
until I
fourth
just said
episode.
it, watch TCCP number 4, the Conscious Club podcast number 4. We bring up his very, very similar to Vulf song, which we love. I love, and you know, it is what it is, and it's great, and I love it. But if you don't know him, go back one episode and you'll figure it out. He's one of my friends, and he's a voting Grammy member.
He just loves to say that.
A Grammy voting member.
Oh boy.
It's okay.
So,
This is what we're
anyways,
doing.
Jason's in Colombia, and he's getting funky.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to get to. I just wanted to show that he was in Colombia, and it's great. But he's there to learn the music, to learn the cultural, like rhythmic elements of the country of Colombia.
Does not look like does not sound either like a bad way to spend the night.
No.
Right?
See Purd there?
I hear Purdie. Somewhere. He's like, ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah! Ooh! But I just want to share this with the pack because, you know, it's an interesting cultural diversion from what we're used to. And it's great. We got our own Colombian Joey Dosick here.
We do.
Just swinging them game winners. Slinging and swinging them game winners.
I wonder if they wonder who Jason is. Like, who is this white guy over here in these white sunglasses?
Who, like, understands all the rhythm we're doing.
Yeah.
Like...
Stop! You kook.
I want to see this guy and Joey go toe to toe.
Battle it out.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
I love when
I
the
don't
camera
know
gets
if
close.
it's just because of the way that Joey looks, but when you say that, I picture that happening in like an 8 Mile kind of set. I don't know. If it's just like the Joey look is just kind of transfer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. There's only one. Yeah, there's only one room for one of us on stage tonight. Yeah. Oh man. Well, you know, I love this kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, it seems like Jason's having a wonderful time seeing and hearing some wonderful things. Genuinely makes me want to travel this kind of sound.
I love that you used inversion with your literary device just then.
Thank you.
And if you don't know, hit up MC Lynchpin on Spotify and Apple Music.
You kook.
Get up MC Lynchpin, hit up that inversion. I gotta say,
The plug I was not expecting.
inversion is the word. You gotta hit up that MC Lynchpin on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer. You know, if you got that Deezer, whoever has that, wow. That's what I want to say. Just like if they made it this far, wow. But yeah, the MC Lynchpin. MC Lynchpin.
You were a kook.
Look it up. All right.
Back to the
notes.
pack.
All right, yeah. Well, I'm just going to put on a Purdie Shuffle just to end this out. Ow! Let's put it on the end. But,
He's such a ripe little peach, this guy. I love him.
Greek Week, guys. It's happening. We got our tickets. We'll be there. And, you know, maybe... I really want to say my second reach goal.
No.
You know,
You know it?
Yes.
Really?
before
She knows it, but does Daniel want to know it?
I
We
will
can talk
let
about
you
it
decide
after.
whether you wish to discuss your reach goal, but I do want to say that I genuinely thought that I was going to get a couple of friends to fly out halfway across the country to watch a Corey Wong show before I ever got to see Vulfpeck
And now you
and,
get to
and
see
the rest of
them.
the members. And yeah, no, I was not expecting that. Was not expecting getting the ability to do that this year. I didn't know
Which
when I
makes
was
me
gonna see it.
think,
So
which I'm on the same line, which makes me think, I never thought we'd be able to get this reach goal done this year. But it could be done.
well, what is it?
We'll start with Alexa.
Okay.
Do you want to know,
Let's start with
Daniel?
Alexa.
Not.
Tori, let me know.
feel like
Should we tell the people, or should we wait for
Everybody
episode
wants
6?
to know.
Wait.
Everyone.
But I don't know this goal. Tori knows this goal.
All right. It's gonna have to wait.
And
Sorry,
so
guys.
we'll have to wait.
Yeah.
You'll
All right.
know when it happens.
Yeah. You will.
Daunting.
To take us out, some modern Purdie.
I love
I'm
him.
going to do 3 days.
And I want to know, what did you say? What did you say?
What
Sorry.
did I say?
Because that's the one thing that's not in the book.
I cried. I cried for 3 days. Not only did I cry, but I went to every one of his students and begged them for him to let me come back. And I promised I would never, ever open my mouth again
Oh.
for anything, because since I wasn't paying, you know, you can't come on somebody else's class or lesson and open your mouth. The one condition that he said to me, you don't exist, so you do not speak. When I want something from you, I will tell you, okay, Bugsy, play. So what am I going to play? I'm going to play exactly what he just got finished trying to get the student to do, because I'm right there. I didn't know that these things were hard. I didn't understand why the students couldn't get it.
Yeah.
And I got it just like that. But somebody else was paying for that lesson.
Yeah.
So I didn't exist until he wanted me to show somebody about what he's showing them and teaching them.
All right, guys. Have a good week.
And if you made it this far, wow. Here, it's your fan.
I love how Daniel never says wow.
No, he literally never joins in our outro ever. And if you made it this far, silence.
Well,
Straight up silence.
Well, what if you like mentioned the wow flutter part of the Vulf compressor? Maybe that'd be better for you instead of wow.
I'm sorry.
What's your
What is this about?
what's your objection with saying wow?
No,
you
I thought it
you
was
don't
a
think
thing
it's
about
that
this.
hard for people to get to this part of the podcast?
I don't.
I don't either. I just think it's
We
fun
are-
But it's a funny
because
little
we
like
said it
tag
in the
at the
first
end.
Right,
time.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right,
of course, of
right.
course.
We
I
are
didn't know
our
that it was
own
for
worst.
me to say.
I mean,
It's not
we're
for
our own
me.
worst enemy, so I guess it makes sense that I would say that. But that's fine. Whatever. This is Conscious Club Podcast. This is what we do. We're conscious that we're in a club together.
We're filled with love.
Yeah. So, MC Lynchpin, look that shit up. Spotify, Apple Music.
Oh my
Definitely
God.
do that. Yes.
All right. See you guys. Have a good week.
Bye. You'll see us in our new apartment.